Ero karele ife. Ero karele ife. Ife odura kini kan o. Ero karele ife. Ero karele ife. Lọ́dọ̀ bàbá wa Ọ̀jájá, ero karele ife. Ká wá lọ gbé ìyàwó tuntun wò. Èrò ẹ káre Ilé-Ifẹ̀. Àjọkẹ́ is on break ni o, ẹ má bínú o. Èrò káre Ilé-Ifẹ̀. How are you everybody? Ẹ káàsán o. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin tèmi. Yes, so disclaimer, I'm on break. So if you see me this afternoon, this is 1 o'clock, I'm on break. I'm on 1 o'clock to 2 o'clock. So I went on a visit and I'm coming from a visit and I'm going on break. So I'm using my break to do amebo. Do you understand? So I'm doing amebo with my break. But I'll go and look for something to eat in the next 20 to 30 minutes. Yes, so Kia, how are you? Taiwo Said, you're all welcome. Welcome to Prevailing Natures with Ajoke. And this afternoon is just a quick one, I can see everybody talking about our Kabiyesi now. That Kabiyesi is marrying another wife. Kí ló dé, Baba Kabiyesi, ẹ fẹ́ pa wá ni, ẹ tún ti fẹ́ yàwó. Kò rí bẹ́ẹ̀ o. Àwọn olórí mẹ́fà tá ti dárúkọ all along. You know the 6 oloris that had been put on the table all along. Olori Mariam being the first one. Olori Temitope, Olori Aderonke, Olori Ashley, Olori tani mi ò tí pè nínú àwọn márùn-ún tó kù yẹn ná. Mariam, Ashley, Aderonke, Temitope, Toby, àti Olori Elizabeth. They have always been the 6 of them. Tá sọ fún yín nígbà yẹn pé àwọn mẹ́fà ni bàbá sílẹ̀ kan náà. Why? So àwọn mẹ́fẹ̀ẹ̀fà yẹn, Olori Elizabeth happens to be somebody that's very quiet, and she's I think she wanted her own to be different from every other person. I can see Mama Princess, I love you. So Olori Elizabeth happens to be somebody who is on the quiet side, and I think she wants to just do her own in a different level. She didn't want to come in the way everybody came in. You know the way they were all coming in there, and everybody come boo everybody, don't come boo one. People want you that kiribi. People in there, one day ọkùnrin dem kò yín wọlé bẹ́ẹ̀, wọ́n kàn ṣe next. Auntie Midele Sonny, I love you. Honey, Kabiyesi there say next. So it was like, it was too much. And Olori Elizabeth says, me, I can't come and do next. And, tongues were wagging like, this was too much to women. Some women felt it was demeaning, seeing women being packed like sardine in. But to me, it is nothing like that. Like I explained the other time, when Kabiyesi decided to take his 6 wives, he told them that he was going to be doing them one by one. And like I said, Kabiyesi ò lè lọ pé kó lọ mú eléyìí ní month go to the next month, because àwọn ìyàwó yẹn bàtà àwọn èèyàn ní kí ló dé tí wọ́n ṣe ní one day. I said it wasn't possible because all the mother-in-law, all the in-laws will have to go to this in-laws, that's the wives, the prospective wives. They will go there, gbé iṣu lọ, gbé ọ̀gẹ̀dẹ̀ lọ, gbé banana lọ, gbé gbogbo ẹ̀ lọ, so wọ́n lè gbé gbogbo ẹ̀ lọ lẹ́ẹ̀kan. So wọ́n wá ń lọ lẹ́yọ kọ̀ọ̀kan every week. Wọ́n á lọ, wọ́n á mú Mary wọlé, Mariam wọlé, next one wọ́n á ti lọ mú Adérónkẹ́ wọlé, next one wọ́n ṣàmú wọn lẹ́yọ kọ̀ọ̀kan. But ní period yẹn, they all did it at the same time. Òun lẹ́nu ṣe pọ̀ pé kí ló ti ẹ̀ ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀yin obìnrin yẹn tí ẹ lójú tí ẹ kóra yín dà sọ́hún jàre, wọ́n dẹ̀ páàkì yín lẹ́ẹ̀kan náà. But it is not like that. It's their choice, like I do say. It's their choice. So Elizabeth is one of the 6 that we have said before that is coming in, because people now called me that Kabiyesi tó ti fẹ́ yàwó mi, kí ló dé? Àìmọye ìyàwó mi tí ó jẹ́ àwọn àyàbá tán tí ẹ̀ gbórúkọ wọn rárá, tọkọ ra wà tán ra kulẹ̀, tí wọ́n ń jẹ dòdò wọn ní ààfin, tí wọ́n ń gbádùn ara wọn ní ilé ayé, tí wọ́n pé ayé ò ní wọn lára. I laugh and you know, when people want to talk about the royalty, it's a difficult thing. I'm from, what do you mean? I'm not from Ife, but I'm from a royal family. And I know what it is like when it, almost salekoni mi o, shoti yin, itori ẹ̀ mo ṣe sọ pé, Sekinatu mi ò ní kú, aya wa Sekinatu mi ò ní rùn, aya Elegushi ò ní kú, Seki ò ní rùn, ó máa tọ́jú àwọn ọmọ rẹ̀ kalẹ̀ o, Seki ò ní kú o, láṣẹ àwọn òdìlẹ̀ ìsàlẹ̀ Èkó, Seki ò ní kú o, ìwọ ló máa ṣèyá àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ kalẹ̀. I'm using this opportunity to say, our queen, our Lagos queen, congratulations that you are alive. You know, we can see that you're alive, you're living well, you're hale and healthy. We can see you that, you know, maybe one or two things might have happened that we don't know. But at least you are alive to see this day. Kò ṣe òkú tí ẹ là ń ṣe bá ṣe ṣòkú Murphy Afọlábí lánàá. Ọlọ́run ọba ẹlẹ́dàá o. Olórí Sekinat níbikíbi tí ẹ bá wà, ẹ kàn fi orí yín kẹ́ mú orí yín dání báyìí pé orí mi ẹlẹ́dàá mi o, orí mi ẹlẹ́dàá mi o, mo dúpẹ́, orí ìyá mi tó ti kú, mo dúpẹ́. Kò ń ṣe òkú yín ni gbogbo èèyàn sunkún pé kò dẹ̀ dúró tó àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀, Olúwa ṣeun wípé di ẹni tí wọ́n gbé gbìn. So we bless God, we thank God for your life, that you are alive. So we say, like I said, I am from a royal home, and I appreciate when our kings can publicly display all his oloris, and that is what for us in Lagos Island, in Lagos State, you know, the only olori, the oloris that Olori Elegushi has is Olori Sekinat ati Olori Adiza. Those ones are the ones we know. And they said there is another one out there, Tigbo. So I don't want to talk about the ones that we don't know. But sometimes some of these kings, they keep all these ayabas. You know, remember, Ashley was once an ayaba, and people were mocking her. They were laughing at her. One fish we pay sita. Even remember when Kabiyesi went on BBC and they asked him, remember that time when this lady just left, Naomi, and they were asking Kabiyesi that there is a particular lady that is parading herself as an Olori. Or the Olori Ashley Folashade, and Kabiyesi said, "Ṣé mo ti fèyàn kọ́kọ́ hàn yín? Ṣé mo sọ fún yín pé mo ń fẹ́ yàwó?" So it's whenever you hear any rumor about Kabiyesi having so many ayabas in the palace, it is not impossible. And he has no obligation to come and tell us that, yes, I am marrying this, I am marrying that, or I'm marrying this. So he's got a lot of ayabas in the palace that you don't know. But official wives are 6. And like I said, Miriam, Aderonke, Ashley, Temitope, Toby, Ademo gbogbo wọn ló ní role tí wọn lẹ́yọ kọ̀ọ̀kan. Ọlọ́run dẹ̀ wá ṣe, God is good o. Each and every one of them has started their roles o. Ni mo bá rí olórí Ashley mi, Fọláṣadé Ashley. Ni bá rí táwọn náà tí wọ́n máa ti ń deliver àwọn oníṣẹ̀ṣe. Àwọn náà máa ti ń deliver. Tó ń ṣe deliverance gangan. Tó ń ṣe deliverance gangan. Wọ́n máa ń ṣe deliverance. Ni mo rí olórí Ashley làwọn náà gbówó lé èèyàn. Ṣé mo gbà tí olórí Naomi wà ní palace táwọn máa ń gbówó lé àwọn èèyàn lórí tí ẹ̀mí máa gbé àwọn ọmọ yẹn táwọn náà máa ṣubú ní Holy Spirit. Olórí Ashley náà ti ń gba àwọn èèyàn là nínú ìṣẹ̀ṣe o. Wọ́n tẹ̀ sọ pé ní àwọn ní second in command, but second in command tí wọ́n mì ní pé oníṣẹ̀ṣe làwọn. Like I said, every one of them tó lọ sí palace yẹn, ẹ̀gbọ́n mi Délé Sọ́ni máa ń sọ kọ́kọ́. A ní gbogbo wọn ló níṣẹ́ tó ń ṣe bó ṣe máa ń sọ. A ní Àjọkẹ́ sọ fún wọn kí gbogbo wọn mú iṣẹ́ wọn dání. Irú olórí tó bí yẹn, ó lọ ya fọ́tò láàfin ni. Olórí Tóbi Phillips, God bless her. Beauty queen làwọn láti ilẹ̀. So àwọn lọ ya fọ́tò ni. Ẹ rí pé lánàá náà tó ń jó bó ṣe ń ṣe ni wọ́n tún gbé crown sórí. Àwọn beauty làwọn lọ ṣe láàfin. So oníkálùkù ló ní position, tó ní duty tó lọ ṣe láàfin. Olórí Mariam, ceremonial wife first one. Àwọn máa ń tẹ̀lé Kábíyèsí, wọ́n á jókòó wọ́n ṣe báyìí. But she man joke wọ́n ṣe good woman. But I know I want to joke. I want she good woman choir lánàá. Wọ́n da ijó bolẹ̀ ni. Kí lẹ sọ yìí. So níjẹta wọ́n ṣe party fún ẹ̀gbọ́n Kabiyesi. So she really danced. She was doing buga o buga wọn o mo no Miriam ti bínú o ti ṣe buga wọn o so àwọn àti then you find out that Olórí Adérónkẹ́ àti and Olórí Ashley, they are from Ile Ife. They are from a royal family themselves. So àwọn méjèèjì yẹn wọ́n ti ní ẹ̀jẹ̀ à ń ṣe ètùtù à ń ṣe because ọmọ ilé ni wọ́n láti lẹ̀. Highly educated girls, babes, sorry, ladies, mommies, highly educated, but they are jẹ́ kí n yọ̀gò yẹn ó dà pé ìgò yẹn jẹ́ ń yọ̀gò yeah ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí ètò bá ṣe ń ṣètò yẹn lóbùkún fẹ́ kẹ́ rójú mi ni kó má dàbí pé ẹ mọ̀ pópó rọ̀ ló máa ń bojú mo lajú mi tàbí mo fẹ́ kéré mi ṣẹ́mọ̀. So irú àwọn méjèèjì yẹn they are official like all the 6 official wives, the 2 out of these 6 are from Ile Ife and they are from the royal family. In fact, they are from the royal family. So irú àwọn yẹn wọ́n ti mọ̀ nípa ìṣẹ̀ṣe. That is why when people were like, why would Ashley go out and say she's Igbakeji? I don't think she meant it that way. I think she meant it that she's Igbakeji. Maybe kashe etutu omi. She understand? Because omi, kí ló máa ń pè wọ́n ná? Àwọn ẹgbẹ́ olórìṣà omi ni wọ́n àbí nǹkan kan. So she is in charge of the Oshun festival. She's in charge of Oshun. Like we have this beautiful lady in Lagos, tí wọ́n jẹ́ olórí àwọn Oshun, Fashola. She's olórí àwọn Oshun. So she's working in conjunction with all this traditional Oshun worshippers and being the first being a wife of a first monarch. Let me use it that way. But the wife of a first monarch, she is Olori Gbogbo, you understand? And she's working along with others. And that was why she said she is Igbakeji. I don't think she meant, she can't be Igbakeji, Kabiyesi now. They have not made her Yeyelua. So she's not the Yeyelua. And they have not named anybody Yeyelua. So she's not. And she has not said she is Yeyelua. And she has not, I don't think she has, put that on her that she is second in command. No, she's not in second. She's in second in command when it comes to the Oshun festival, because actually, like even when she came out to let the whole world know that she was dating Kabiyesi, that she was an ayaba under that place, she came out well. You will see her with all her white attires, going to do a board, doing the tutu, and Ishesheni, Baba Shemo Shesini, Bashemu Christiani Wolu. We have Christian, we have Islam. It's just the same way. We are doing it our own way, our own traditional way, the way we were brought up. That is our own culture. So she is one of those that is bringing out our culture. She and I think Olove Aladire, Auntie Aladire, I want to tell Adire helps promoting the culture in the palace there as an Adire of seller. She's into all this adire that we wear, promoting our culture and values. So Shetipe, I want to níṣẹ́ tó ń ṣe nínú palace. Oníkálùkù ló níṣẹ́ tó ń ṣe nínú palace ni. Àti rí bẹ́ẹ̀. Aderi àǹtí. Shetipe àwọn yẹn ń ṣe ẹbọ. Wọ́n ìkan ṣe ẹbọ, ìkan ṣe aṣọ, ó ń bá wọn taṣọ, wọ́n ń lọ wo gbogbo àwọn hòtẹ́ẹ̀lì wọn tó ń kọ́. Irú àwọn àǹtí Mary àwọn máa ń lọ wo àwọn hòtẹ́ẹ̀lì, wọ́n á tún lọ sí ṣọ́ọ̀pù, wọ́n á tún bá wọn rẹ̀ já. Wọ́n ṣe accountant de okay, no, ṣé ó dà pa accountant làwọn àbí àwọn máa ń ta oil and gas, àwọn máa ń produce oil and gas sínú palace. So it is what it is, with our Kabiyesi. And then all these women, like he said, they are all helping him to promote our culture, to lift the Ile Ife up and Yoruba generally. And we can see that numerously every day they have one thing or the other they do in the palace, and they showcase it where they support, they help people that are in need, and they bring it out. And for Olori Temitope, no. You know, she is into more of philanthropic jobs. She goes out. So she is more out into charitable duties, which she carries out with all might. She, you know, you have seen her going to governors' places, you know, meeting people. So you know, she shared saying they are quiet. Now, so Elizabeth happens to be somebody that has been keeping away from the media for a long time. But then they went to do the mommy mwe. We saw the video, it came out and we showcased it. Since that time, even we had rumor had it that, you know, she had said she was not going along with the marriage again, that she was leaving Kabiyesi because she didn't bargain for this. That was what rumor mongers were saying. But we can now see today, Kabiyesi has announced it that she's coming home finally. She engineer, Elizabeth engineer, be engineer, so she's coming home now to the palace. She's not a new queen. She is not an ayaba. She has been an ayaba, but she's now officially going into the palace. Everybody has been asking, you have said it's 6 wives, but why? We are always seeing 5. And we have always been wondering where she has, you know, hidden herself all along. So we have the news now. Ooni ushers his new wife, Olori Opeoluwa Elizabeth Akimuda. Ṣé rántí pé Amanda Rukoy Olori Elizabeth Akimuda. The day is May 28th, 2023. Is the D-Day that the Queen is coming to Ile-Ife officially. She's coming on the 20th of May. That is when we're going to have the party. They have not sent me my own invitation card. In case they do, I might be able to go, you know. I will go with first class, but I don't think I can make it now. Oh, pay me. Only pay me could see me. Only I just care pay could see coin. So I'm coming every minute palace. We at Kabiyesi ba mamu 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Must have pay 6 me ma to join. Want to jẹ ayaba for now, but want to wọlé. Àwọn ayaba ti pọ̀ nle, ayaba pọ̀ nle. Wọ́n wà in waiting, just like báwọn Ashley náà ṣe wà in waiting for a long time. So ayabas are there for real. They are there. They are there. There is nothing we can do about it, you know. So this is good news coming from the Royal Palace of Odua in Ile-Ife. It is the news of the Arole Oduduwa of Ile-Ife. Ooni Adeyeye Enitan Ogunwusi, the Ooni of Ife, who has taken in a new Olori. Please don't mention anybody's name. Omolade Fakunle Akitunde. Okay, she's warning some people. Please don't mention anybody's name on my platform. Please, I beg you. So this is good news. So yeah, we are expecting everything is going to be like that. The only they said taking a new wife. She's not taking a new wife. This is one of the 6 wives that we said they have been there. They are wanting to Nishuloka. So they are going, it's just officially bringing her into the palace. I think she's one of those people that will say, no, I cherish myself. I'm not coming into your palace unless we do the normal thing and unless we put everything on the table and let's know what we are going in for. I wasn't told, like that was the rumor we heard, that I wasn't told, you know, we're going to be 6 and I'm not in for this, you know. So so she's coming in now. She has accepted all and she's coming in as a wife. So in your first she normal thing. She rántí gbogbo wedding tí gbogbo wọn ṣe lẹ́yọ kọ̀ọ̀kan. Òun náà ṣe fẹ́ ṣe, ó ṣe fẹ́ wọlé ni. So she's the 6th wife. I think she's number 3 or number 2 or so, but she's just coming in now. Olohun okun fẹ́ wọlé yama yama, òun fẹ́ wọlé bí ó ṣe jẹ́ kí wọ́n gbé ìyàwó tó níyì wọlé bẹ́ẹ̀ ni. So she is Pretty Olori Opeoluwa Elizabeth Akimulda. The Ooni is so elated about his new Olori. Wọ́n nínú Ooni inú daddy mi kàn dùn ni. Wọ́n náà ní kàn rẹ́rìn ni nínú wọn kàn dùn wọ́n ní. Máa bọ̀ ilé àwa dùn, ọkọ ló ń fọṣọ. Ilé àwa dùn, ọkọ ló ń pọnmi. Ilé Ifẹ̀ dùn, àwa là ń ṣeun. So, wọ́n ní ilé Ifẹ̀ dùn, wọ́n nínú Kábíyèsí kàn dùn ni pé Ọlọ́run. Now I am happy. I saw him yesterday on, during his brother's birthday, and you could see all his wives dancing around him, and you could see he was even, throwing banters. He's a very funny man. He was throwing banters at them. When a man should be tutor, like Miriam was saying, I can dance now, and he was now laughing at her. I'm just trying to make it lively. So you could see the happiness in him, the joy of having all his wives cooperating with each other, having that unity, playing together, laughing, showing love, even though oni tabawo obìnrin ká pé méjì òde nú gbogbo wa náà kàn one way or the other I'm a very jealousy among them, which is natural, among women. I moye àti ríru ẹ̀ dáadáa ẹ máa rí wọn wọ́n jọ máa wọṣọ kan náà wọ́n jọ máa pátá kan náà wọ́n jọ máa ṣe but bó ṣe máa bá tara wọn jẹ́ lẹ́yìn lọ́dọ̀ Kábíyèsí àbí lọ́dọ̀ ọkọ wọn. So it's always like that. You lè fẹ́ yẹn kù, but gbogbo rumor pé wọ́n lura wọn. And when you go to that YouTube, I mean, something has to be done. I wish Kabiyesi or those his media could just, get most of these pages reported sincerely. It's not about we gossiping and be doing anything, but telling lies, plain lies, lies. They can wake up today. Olori Naomi beats Olori Mariam. Olori Mariam has been banned from coming to the palace. What if for Olori Mariam? Olori Mariam and Olori Temitope fight openly. Olori Mariam Jakpata Olori Felici. Akilude. So the lies are too much that you start wondering, you don't blog like that. Even if you want to gossip like we do sometimes, like that Larry's story and Farida's story I did. I felt sorry that I did not get the other party's voice. Do you get me? And when everybody called me to order, like, Ajoke, this is not you. Why didn't you, speak to Farida, speak to Larit? Why did you just bring out the story like that? And I pulled everything down. That is me. I pulled it down, not because of the fact that, okay, what will Farid do, Larit do? No, she can't do anything to me because I've got the people that spoke to me about it. You understand? But the fact still remains that if I'm not being balanced in my preposition, if I'm not being balanced in my reporting, I've got to be mindful. You understand? So I felt I wasn't too fair because I had Agbejo Enikonda and Shikani. So I felt okay, because this is what we had, and I went into Farida and I got their own position about it, but I didn't get the position of the other party. That's not fair hearing, So I felt no. I pulled it down immediately, not because of anything. I didn't speak to Larit till date, and I didn't speak to Farida again about it. I just pulled it down. That this is not me, I'm not into any, I don't know any one of them. I'm not friends with any of them, but the thing is, anything I hear, we do amebo, and tabati amebo wakiri, fair in our judgments and in our delivering of the message. So when it comes to all these people on Instagram, on YouTube, bringing out untrue stories, Totally untrue. Kò tiẹ̀ sí kòkò tó jọ rárá. Ṣé mo pé táwọn Lawrence àti Farida a mọ̀ pé wọ́n lóòótọ́ ló ń jà àti rí òótọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ wọ́n ti jáde wọ́n ti ń jà wọ́n ti ṣe ẹ̀rọ òótọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ díẹ̀ ni. When in every rumor there is always an iota of the truth. That iota of truth is what is in that Lawrence and Farida's case, which means they actually have a problem with themselves, and there is a man involved in their relationship. Whether what caused the fight is not about the man or whatever it was, but there was a problem. You understand? So there's always an iota of truth in everything we do talk about. You understand? But when it comes to this particular palace, this kingdom, this Ife kingdom, Harry Clan Wahab, I've been on, I've just been on and on. Like this afternoon, I'm on break. So I said, okay, I went on visit. So, you know, I don't know what we have done to these Benin people. You know, I'm sorry to use that Benin people. Sorry if it's insulting. What I mean is, you know, these reporters, these bloggers on YouTube, they are lying too much. You go eat it, this lie is too much. Where did you see Olori Miriam and Olori Kiniko fighting dirty? Where did you see Oni just bought a new plane for Naomi? Naomi says she know they come out, she know they go back to palace. So Oni is begging Naomi. Naomi say, leave my pikin. No, I'm not gonna leave my pikin for you. All these are lies from the pit of hell. I beg, leave Olori Naomi. She's enjoying her life. She's got a new life. She has written it. We saw it. You know, she expressed herself in one of these news. You know, like you will hear when I want to get married again. I'm a queen in waiting. I'm a bride. No. She said, I'm a bride in waiting. I thought Ooni Ife married 6 wives. Nikki Ekins, yes, this is the 6th one. You know, they are 6. So this is the 6th one. She has not been coming to the palace all along. So she's officially coming to the palace on the 22nd of May. Chioma King, you're welcome. He didn't take a new wife. It's not a 7th wife. It's a 6th wife. Olori Mariam, Olori Opeyemi, òun lélẹ́yìí tó ṣe ń fẹ́ wọlé yìí. Opeyemi Elizabeth Akimuda, òun ló ṣe fẹ́ wọlé yìí. Olori Temitope, Olori Ronke, Olori Toby, Olori Ashley, mẹ́fà náà ni wọ́n. So they are the 6th, and they are just, and officially they are the wives. But he has other ayabas. You can go and find out. Me, I don't know. But he has ayabas waiting to be crowned queens. Just like Folashade and others waited to be crowned. You understand? So, like I said, the Oni is so elated about his new Olori, and he has already sent out invitation inviting dignitaries to the wedding, Thanksgiving service and reception of his queen, Olori Opeoluwa Elizabeth Akimuda. The well-crafted invitation notice dated 10th of May, not send the invitation yet out, invite family and friends to the Thanksgiving service and reception of the Queen, scheduled to hold on Saturday, the 20th of May, 2023. The event will be preceded by the traditional entry of the Queen. You know, it's a thing, the practice of the Ife kingdom, where they put like so just officially, like the others came in, she's coming in too officially. So they're saying scheduled to hold on Saturday, the 20th of May, 2023. The event will be preceded by the traditional entry of the Queen into the ancient Ife Odra Palace of Ile Ife this Thursday. So, the Thursday, Thursday, oh soon, God bless you. Oh, God bless you, ma. Or sad that is under that kini oh soon. No matter, let's say oh soon, Aku oríire òní o tọkọtaya ẹ bá wa jó. Aku oríire tọkọtaya ẹ bá wa jó. So osun no ma dà sí wọn lẹ́sẹ̀ táwọn èèyàn ń pè ní ẹ̀jẹ̀ mi wá mọ́ o. But osun ó máa dà osun síyàwó lẹ́sẹ̀ ó máa wọlé níjọ́ Thursday tó ń bọ̀ yìí. She is the 6th wife. And the wedding has already been done. Did you hear that? It's just the Thanksgiving now. She is a 6th wife. So confirm for me. She's a 6th wife. The wedding has already been done. So she's not a new one. She's one of the 6 that has been said before. We won't born in 6th wife. She's a 6th wife, and the wedding has already been done. And I think we shared when she was dancing, very pretty girl too, Daddy mi lo muyawo. Kabiyesi o ọba wa Ooni Ìrìṣà kádépẹ́ lórí kí bàtà pẹ́ lẹ́sẹ̀ kí rùkẹ̀rẹ̀ pẹ́ kó di òkìní mọ́ yín lọ́wọ́. Lágbára Ọlọ́run gbogbo àwọn ìyàwó tẹ́ kó sílé yìí wọn ò ní ṣe kéńtà ara wọn. Lágbára Ọlọ́run wọ́n bá kọ wọ́n bá bo ní inú ilé yín. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni gbogbo ń tà ń wá gbogbo àwọn princess Adébámiwá òun náà tó gba àwọn àbúrò lóríṣiríṣiríṣiríṣi. Prince Tadenikawo á tó gba àwọn àbúrò lóríṣiríṣiríṣiríṣi láìpẹ́ láì jìnnà lágbára Ọlọ́run ọba. Kabiyesi is just bringing her in officially and welcoming her in officially, explained by our palace source. Yeah, this is the queen. If you want to see her, that's the king and the queen. That's the king and the queen. That's Queen Elizabeth Opeoluwa Akimuda. Òun la ṣe kingba yẹn tẹ́ bá rántí tí mo ní wọ́n lọ ṣe ní somewhere in Magodo. Do you remember? They had to do the wedding in Magodo that day. Tí wọ́n ra sneaking ton ra ṣe. She is one of those that decided to do her own. Wọ́n ní ọlọ́tọ̀ ní tèmi ọ̀tọ̀, òun fẹ́ ṣe tiẹ̀ ní ọ̀tọ̀. Kò fẹ́ ṣe nígbà tí gbogbo àwọn tó kù wọlé tí wọ́n ṣe tọ́kọ̀ kò gbogbo wọn wọlé. Ó ní no, mine is different. I just want to be I want to be alone, coming in as a wife, as a bride. Mi ò fẹ́ kẹ́ pa wá pọ̀ rárá. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni, I'm de mayegun. Yes, Kabiyesi is happy. This is what Yorubas have been calling for, especially when it was served, that breakfast by our beautiful Olori Naomi. Everybody felt, no, you shouldn't be left, never be left alone. The first one left. Olori Bura left. So our own Kabiyesi, the first monarch of Yoruba land, was left without anybody, and we felt no. I love you. So Folashade, Folarin, you're welcome. I like how can a whole king be Kabiyesi tí ò bá la àpọ́n Kabiyesi tí ò bá ní olóbì kò sí àpọ́nlé fún ọba tí ò bá lólórí. So for Kabiyesi, it took him time, and you've seen him coming out to tell the whole world how he felt when he was actually served that hot breakfast. And, it was like, naturally, he's a one-woman man. But unfortunately, it is what it is. The Ife kingdom is not a place where you can put only one woman. And that is why they felt... Baba binu ba shi won wole 6 at a time, and this is the 6th one that's just coming in. She officially she's just coming in, but they have done the beautiful wedding. I'm just coming. I'm on duty. I went to visit and move on break. So I'm just using my break to do amebo, because I saw this people have been calling me only daddy to Tifeya with tutun. Kabiyesi did not marry another wife. No, he's one of our Oloris in the palace. Yes. Ayabapo nle o. Ayabapo nle. Wọ́n ma tó wọlé lágbára Ọlọ́run. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni. Bó ṣe fi ṣe nìyẹn. Iyì ló bá fi ọba ń fi orí gígé ṣe. Yes. So pé wọ́n fẹ́ yàwó yẹn ń pọ̀ lọ, yẹn ń ṣe wàhálà. if olórí mi Sekinat ẹ̀yin wọ́n yìí máa gba púpọ̀ lágbára Ọlọ́run wọ́n tẹ̀ tí wá fine gan sí o set of teeth wọ́n yẹn tí wá le she's looking so beautiful God bless her lágbára Ọlọ́run ẹni ẹlẹ́ni ò ní gbà ṣe wọ́n ṣe wọ́n á pẹ́ wọ́n á tọ́ wọ́n á gbó nílé kábíyèsí ẹ̀yin wọ́n á gbà ìyàwó púpọ̀ wọ́n bá bàbá yẹn jìyà láti kékeré wọ́n jọ bẹ̀rẹ̀ ni ṣùgbọ́n it is what it is. He's a king, so he's now, you know, he's a king that, and it's not just a king, he's a young king, and Gushi wọ́n ṣe fàájì gan ni ṣe mọ̀ àwọn ọkùnrin tán like nǹkan gidi ni wọ́n wọ́n yìí máa ṣe dáadáa, you know. So òun lè ṣe speculations about, you know, Olórí Sekinat going to do both lift and all that is because aláyà bí kìnìún ni kábíyèsí onírìṣà ìdáyà bàbá yìí àwọn dádì mi I love you bẹ́ẹ̀ ni o kábíyèsí onírìṣà bá ṣe porúkọ wọn àyà mi ṣe ìgìjì kábíyèsí onírìṣà kádé pẹ́ lórí kí bàtà pẹ́ lẹ́sẹ̀ kíkù kẹ̀kẹ́ kó ṣe kí ni kó di òkè gbogbo àwọn ìyàwó yìí náà máa bí twins wọ́n máa bí bèjì wọ́n máa bí bẹ́tà lágbára Ọlọ́run ní lọ́ra ọmọ tí wọ́n máa bí bèjì wọ́n máa bí bẹ́tà bẹ́ẹ̀ ni wọ́n máa finú gbóyún wọ́n máa fẹ̀yìn gbọ́mọ pọ̀ bí Naomi ṣe finú gbóyún nínú ilé yín tí gbogbo wa fojú rí tá a rí pé ó gbóyún bẹ́ẹ̀ ni àwọn yòókù náà ṣe máa gbóyún láṣẹ Ìdùmarè bẹ́ẹ̀ ni gbogbo àwọn ọmọ yín tọ́dẹ̀ ti wà wájú náà lágbára Ọlọ́run ọba ikú ò ní pa wọ́n àrùn ò ní ṣe wọ́n àti tàwọn tèmi àti ẹ̀yin tèmi tí ẹ̀ ń wò mí náà ẹ̀rí àjíhún alájọkẹ́ ẹkú àjọyọ̀ òní olórí á máa pọ̀ láàfin bẹ́ẹ̀ ni olórí á máa pọ̀ láàfin ẹnu àṣẹ òun ni olórí Naomi fi bá wa sọ ó ní kábíyèsí mọ òye kan nígbà yẹn ni olówó orí mi ṣebí wá lọ́rọ̀ mi láti gba ìwé mi wá ó wá wo kábíyèsí rẹ̀ ó ní ọkọ mi olówó orí mi ṣebí wá lọ́kọ mi láti gba ìwé mi wá ó ní kábíyèsí olórí á máa pọ̀ láàfin ọmọ á máa pọ̀ láàfin so àdúrà tí olórí Naomi tó finú gbà inú tinútinú náà fi gbà á jáde ẹ dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé she is a prophetess ẹnu àṣẹ olórí wa ń pọ̀ láàfin ṣùgbọ́n olórí tó pọ̀ láàfin yẹn mẹ́fà tí ó ti kọ́kọ́ wọlé ni o wọn ò tí ì lé àfàwọn ayaba àwọn ayaba bẹ́ẹ̀ ni wọ́n yìí dúró gbégbé àwọn ayaba dúró wọ́n wà dáadáa tí wọ́n dẹ̀ ń ṣe duties wọn as at the right time as at the right time you understand so àwọn ayaba wà digbidigbi but Kabiyesi has only 6 official wives and they all have duties mi ò tí mọ duty tí Elizabeth ń bá bọ̀ ṣùgbọ́n gbogbo wọn ló ní duty ẹ ṣáà ti rí mo sọ fún yín àǹtí tóbi fashionista àwọn máa ya fọ́tò àfihàn mi ò tí rí kọ́nà àbí táǹtì olórí tóbi tí ì ya fọ́tò olórí tóbi ń ya fóònù nínú fọ́tò àwọn wà photogenic no wọ́n ń ya fọ́tò àwọn ń ya fọ́tò iṣẹ́ tó ń lọ ṣe nìyẹn lágbára Ọlọ́run gbogbo náà ló máa gbé náà máa lóyún náà máa fi ẹ̀yìn gbọ́mọ pọ̀n láṣẹ Ìdùmarè gbogbo àwọn ọmọ tó wá bá nílẹ̀ láṣẹ Ìdùmarè ní fojú sunkún wọn o láti orí first daughter Kábíyèsí àti second daughter wọn Adéwàmíwá láṣẹ Ìdùmarè ní fojú sunkún wọn wọ́n á ṣẹ̀gún fáwọn àbúrò wọn kalẹ̀ lágbára Ọlọ́run inú wọn á dùn ayọ̀ wọn á kún bẹ́ẹ̀ ni gbogbo ojúkójú tó bá fojú wo gbogbo àwọn ọmọ wọn nínú palace níbẹ̀ yẹn ojú náà máa fọ́ ni gbogbo ọwọ́ kọ́wọ́ tó bá nawọ́ burúkú sí gbogbo àwọn ọmọ yìí ọwọ́ náà máa dìbànújẹ́ sínú ilé wọn ni tó bá ti nawọ́ kún sọ́mọlàkejì 9 tó kù ó jẹ́ tiẹ̀ gbogbo ẹnikẹ́ni tó bá ti nawọ́ burúkú sí gbogbo àwọn ọmọ tó wà nínú ààfin yẹn tó jẹ́ ọmọ Kábíyèsí kórí fún wọn gẹ́gẹ́ bí èrò ọkàn wọn bẹ́ẹ̀ ni torí ọmọ ọlá ni wọ́n tí Kábíyèsí bá ń ṣe wọ́n tó ń showcase àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ pé ọmọ ọlá ni wọ́n má bínú gbogbo wa náà là ń showcase àwọn ọmọ wa ó kàn jẹ́ pé bó ṣe rí náà ló ṣe rí so ẹ̀yin tẹ̀dẹ̀ ń bọ̀ tẹ wà níbẹ̀ tẹ jẹ́ ìyàwó náà I use this medium to pray for you and please ẹ ṣe àwọn ọmọ tẹ bá níbẹ̀ dáadáa nítorí kí Ọlọ́run náà lè wò yín ó dùn yín nínú bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ẹ tẹ́tí dàgbà tẹ́ fẹ́ bímọ mọ́ is your surrogacy wow, you know, it's a big deal, you know, and having a child through surrogacy or through IVF is no big deal. I do say it now. Ẹ má jẹ́ kó pẹ́ kó tó yá irú olórí tó bí lọ́ba yẹn tó jẹ́ young girl ẹ tètè ṣe tẹ́ẹ̀bà ẹ ṣe IVF ẹ má bínú mọ́mì wa ẹ má jẹ́ kó pẹ́ jù ẹ tètè gbé oyún ẹ̀yẹn ń ṣe big deal. It's a big deal. Jackie. Thank you so much for giving us stars. God bless you. So, it's a big deal. You understand? It's a thing that we can do. So, guys say, not adoption. Do we need adoption? If you want to adopt for the king, àbí Kábíyèsí ti fẹ́ ṣí àwọn ayaba tó ti jókòó tó ti ń dúró pé tó ní I'm waiting, you know, I'm waiting. Wọ́n ní àbọ̀ ti fẹ́ ṣí wọn sílẹ̀ ni wọ́n á rí pé irọ́ àwọn tó ti wà nílẹ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀ náà ni wọ́n mú wọlé officially. So we are waiting after this one. I'm sure the ones the are waiting lists wọ́n á tó gbé wọn jáde tó rí gbogbo ẹ má nàjú ẹ má wọ́n ní ẹ̀ńtà fẹ́ gbéyàwó wa bá kò kí n garùn bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ẹ rántí nígbà tí olórí then she was olórí Ashley, she was an ayaba then, you remember that time ó lọ nọrùn ṣe bá ṣẹjà ìyẹn jáde àwọn èèyàn náà tún ṣe àwa náà tún nọrùn ṣé òótọ́ ni Kábíyèsí lọ sódìndí BBC ṣe rántí ṣe BBC ṣálẹ̀ ń pè okay BBC ó lọ sódì ní BBC wọ́n bí wọ́n ní Kábíyèsí ẹgbọ́ta ní obìnrin yìí tó ń jáde tó ń pé rẹ̀ tó ń announce rẹ̀ àsìyàwó Kábíyèsí ní ẹjọ́ ta ni mo fi hàn yín pé mo fẹ́ ṣé mo sọ fún yín pé mo ń fẹ́ mi ilé mu tí mo wà ní bírèkì mo wà nínú káà ni mo máa tó move sí ó ní ta ni mo sọ fún yín pé mo ń fẹ́ anyway when it is time you will know my queens. So, he brought out his queens at the right time. So, don't let us, your juju. But àwọn ayaba wa ń bíkun. Wọ́n pọ̀ nlẹ̀. Bá ṣe gbọ́ ni o. Allergy ni o. Allergy ni o. I'm a bad child. Allergy ni. Yes, awaiting list. Awaiting list. Ṣé fẹ́ kí máa jí orúkọ sọ fún yín? Ṣé fẹ́ gbọ́? Ẹ fẹ́ gbọ́? Ṣé kí n jí sọ? Ǹjẹ́ ti gbọ́ pé ṣé ń jí sọ ẹni sùúrù ẹ má kánjú wọ́n ń gbé bọ̀ ẹni tó ń gbé yàwó bọ̀ bàbá ni ẹ ṣáàdì ń sìn inú olórí Ashley. Now Ashley can conveniently come out to let the whole world know that she is the wife, she is ìyàwó. Idaya, you said no what? Idaya, you said no. Okay, I should not let them know the ayabas. Okay, thank you. I'm not going to tell anybody. Wọ́n ní kí má ti sọ fún yín. Wọ́n ní má ṣèké. Ọmọ daddy mi ní kí má ṣèké. Wọ́n lè ké ti pọ̀ jù. Wọ́n lè ké ní daddy mi ṣe ní kí má má ṣèké mọ́. Àbí Idaya, ṣé kí má ṣèké? Mi ṣèké mọ́. I'm now a good child. I don't want to do it. Okay, I won't mention him. I'm a good child. But Idaya ní kí má sọ. Ẹ má jẹ́ kí n sọ. What? On the waiting list. Yes. Congratulations to Kabiyesi as we're waiting. You know, we are eagerly waiting for all the other ones coming. You know, Fashakin Yabode, Ashley is not second to Oba. No, she's not. I explained it earlier on. You can go and rewatch what she meant by saying she's the second to the king. It's not about the kingdom. She's talking about Oshun Festival. Because she mokwe omoleni Ashley. So she's talking about Oshun Festival. Please don't get her wrong. People have been, you know, saying, what does she mean? Who is she? Why would she say she's... Please don't get her wrong. I don't think she meant it that way. You know, she's not the... She said it, but she said it in another form. If you go and watch it well, they asked her about this particular Oshun Festival. You understand? Oshun Festival, not about the totality of Yoruba kingdom or Ife kingdom. So it's not about that. So get your facts right. It's about the particular sacrifice of Oshun, you know. She's just okay. You are being sarcastic. Okay, Fashaki, you're being sarcastic. Okay, I understand, ma. All right. So that is that. So we await the. So as the events unfolds, I pray that on Thursday I should be able to grab a boy. If not, because this weekend is going to be a busy weekend for me. I'm going to Ireland. I won't be here. I'm going to Ireland. So but on Thursday, if I have chance, bóyá tó bá ǹjọ́ tó máa dá oṣù ẹsẹ̀ ọlọ́tún ẹsẹ̀ ìyàwó akúwòrìire yẹ ní o wàkọ́táyà ẹ̀yà dé o akúwòrìire wàkọ́táyà ẹ̀ máa jó Fashaki Iyabode say I'm your tea lady today. Please drink tea on my behalf. Nikki Kings, where is Miriam? I don't see her much by this side like before. No, she is. Go and check. Yesterday they had a party in the palace. And she was even dancing. Miriam Mumati like you. Sorry. Olori Miriam, never been Charlie. Yawo Mumati like you. Olori Miriam, I'm not sure. What is your Bugaro? Bugaro. I'm not sure. I'm not available. They know they see me. I'm not available. They know they see me. Can you just leave it there? Yeah, I can sign it. That's. Yeah. They know they see me. I'm not available. Then they see she doesn't have akpon at all. Honestly. So when they're all fine, they are enjoying themselves with the king, and the king is happier. Like he said he's happier than having one wife. So we I want to do so wig like your gentile. Look at this. Do you like this wig? Contact me to get one of these. And all of this, I've got wigs in different shades. I've got human hair, 100% human hair. I've got braids in different forms. So look at this braids. This is green. Do you like this green braids? It's beautiful. It's actually fine, honestly. Finer than this one that I'm just showing you. It's beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. So if you want any of this wigs, now let's go to the second gist about Seun Kuti. Omo Fela Kuti. Seun gave a policeman a big slap. Oh, die 40 Oloyi. Oh, dajo policeman. Seun Kuti. I don't know, but I guess it's the last born of Fela, because mo rántí pé òun ni Fela máa ń gbé dání pẹ̀lú pátá lásán tó dẹ̀ máa fa igbó àwọn bàbá àjẹjà máa fà lọ ni. So mo mọ̀ pé láti kékeré has always been used to his father, and every other thing he will have learned from the father. I think it was the closest to his father, and he grew up with his father. Now we have seen Seun growing up to be a big man, to have always, stood for what his father stood for while alive. He has always been there to say no to injustice, really. And I've seen him to be an activist, I'll say, just like his family. But family, activism is in their blood, So, but going to the extent of slapping a policeman is a no. The uniform of a policeman is a symbol of the governance of that country. Slapping the policeman, you have slapped Buhari, you have slapped our daddy that is incoming, that is Asiwaju Ahmed Tinubu, you have slapped the Inspector General of Police, you have slapped Nigeria gangan, Otigbaleti, Seun Kuti. Ìgbà tí olóyè ló fún Nigeria. Nigeria is going through a lot. O tún wá die 40 by Nigeria. O fẹ́ kójú wa máa wo blah 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 blah. Tún dá wa padà sí blah 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 blah. Kí ló dé Seun Kuti? That was too much. According to reports, according to what has been alleged, they said the policeman was drunk. And you could see when Seun was slapping the policeman, you could see that it was under a substance, maybe, right? Often, most of them, we know the way our policemen do not conduct themselves. So, according to what we heard, he was drunk. Notwithstanding, no matter how drunk a policeman is, he was not with rifle. He was not with anything, or anything. It wasn't with any, it wasn't armed. Why would you slap in? Shegun Adigun, yeah, you can call in. I have my other phone with me. You can call in. I don't know if it's why would you slap a policeman? That was uncalled for, you know, no matter what. Oh, neither it lati gba odin the policeman, let's see. Do you understand? So that was very, very uncalled for Sheun. So I hope this case, because as at today, when they refused to bail him, he's gone, he's put himself out to the police, is because, you know, he went and they said he was going to be arrested. And I think the first time they went, they didn't get him, but he's now with the police. And his wife went in there today. What we heard was that he turned his wife away. Do you understand? So he sent his wife away. So we are worried about him so that he won't go on under hunger strike. You know, what he did was wrong, totally wrong, and we all condemn it. It's not part of what we see as activism. No, that is not it. It's absurd. You know, you don't slap a policeman. They are there to protect lives and property, even though we know they have not been doing their duties accordingly. They have not worked in a way that will make us say, yeah, we are proud of our police, you know, with police brutality and all that. But for this case, Sheun had no reason to have slapped that guy because he was not harmed. When you family that the policeman wanted to kill him and his family, I don't know where that is coming from, but at that, so he has no rights. Hello, sir. Hello, sir.
Hello, Auntie, okay?
Yes, sir.
That is totally wrong.
It's totally wrong, yes.
So just like him in Latin America and say, go see what all this shit. Don't even do get drunk. Wàá pé àwọn ọlọ́pàá mi ni ṣó ti yé yín in abroad gan wọ́n lè yọ ọlọ́pàá mi kan wá mú ni wọ́n kọ́ ló máa mú wọ́n gba ọlọ́pàá létí wrong anywhere in the world.
I'm telling you,
me you a billionaire ó lè gbọ́ ọlọ́pàá létí wà lọ jail ni
Benny
jail ló yẹ kó lọ ẹ mọ nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ó yẹ kó lọ jail wọ́n máa fọwọ́ bò lórí everybody a lot of people they don't know the meaning of justice not only for that person. For another person
coming on. Benny, sir, you're right. Presidents no mafiche. Presidents no mafiche. Benny.
He's wrong. At least we call a jail. So they might call everybody one local. You go to America, London, anywhere, even in Nigeria. Oba go. Let go up and let you go to jail. Ojoba.
Benny, sir.
Ìyàwó rí pé nǹkan tó ṣe ìyàwó yẹn gbọ̀ngàn ọmọ gidi ọmọ tí wọ́n kọ́ ni. Ṣé bẹ́ẹ̀ rí ilé ọmọ níyàwó fún ṣé rẹ̀ pé kéèyàn kàn bóbìnrin sùn àbí kéèyàn kàn wọ̀ wà ní kinní ni. Ìpè tó bá wrong ìyàwó yẹn lè sọ pé you can't do this.
That's wrong.
Ìyàwó yẹn wọ́n fẹ́ sọ pé o lè máa ṣe nǹkan báyìí náà ò mọ rẹ̀ ẹ̀rí ẹ̀wò bó ṣe mu níyàwó yẹn ìyàwó gidi lónìí òní orí ẹ̀ ti kò wá òkè. Ìmọ̀kàn tó rọ̀ pẹ̀lú ẹ̀dá mú mi.
Ewé yá kinní tó ń lò ó.
Kò sí ẹ tó lè sọ pé nǹkan tó ṣe ráì. Òpònú èèyàn ni kò sí. Ọlọ́pàá yẹn kò sí nǹkan tí ọlọ́pàá yẹn lè ṣe fún ẹ.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Tí ọlọ́pàá yẹn bá níbọn lọ́wọ́ lọ́jọ́ yẹn tó bá pa ó pa gbé ni.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni o.
Ẹ lọ béèrè even in America ó pa gbé ni kò sí nǹkan tí wọ́n lè ṣe fún. Because tí alẹ́ rù ń bá òun ò dẹ̀ mọ nǹkan tó lè ṣe fún òun. Tó bá níbọn lọ́wọ́ tó bá dùn òun máa pa ni. Ẹ má bẹ́ẹ̀ tó lọ.
Ẹ ṣé gan sir, thank you so much. Yeah. He's right, you know, like I said, this will serve as a precedence for others because whatever that comes out of this case will serve as that. Toba cover up because I know a lot of people have been begging on his behalf that, you know, because of who he is, that can't forgive it. But if they do that and they don't do, remember Zazu. I'm a babu. I live in the zoo. I'm a babu. I live in the zoo. Nígbà tó dé tọwọ́ ìjọba bá ẹni tẹ́ Zazu ṣe báyìí wọ́n wò bí do wọ́ṣẹ́ ní police station nígbà tó dé kìkìkì ṣe báyìí now I know I'm a babu. I live in the zoo. So, you know, and he himself this is part of what he did. You understand? Nikki Eke said Seun Kuti has been doing it for long. He got exposed. Can you imagine? I saw one of his live program that he was doing, and he was saying, I will slap the police. I've slapped them so many times and all that. You know, you don't take law into your hands, even though we know our police, they need to be reorientated. They need to be, you know, reserviced. They are not well themselves, because how can a policeman be drunk with uniform? You know, that is totally unacceptable, unethical for him to be drinking while having his uniform on. So for him too, it was wrong. So no, if he was really drunk, then the police should investigate that and do the right thing for him too. He himself has to be punished for drinking while on duty, while fully in uniform. So he should be punished for that too. And then for Seun himself, they should not sweep it under the carpet. This is not a matter of forgive it, because I know so many times, if with Femi Falana being the lawyer, they might now say, okay, let him pay a fine at the end of the day. One equals some fine. But if it is all about fining and paying fines, a lot of people will get engaged in this act, which is really, really bad. This is not what we want for our country. I wish them all the best. If I can come back in the evening, I will. So my break is fast gone. I can't even eat again. Anyways, I'll see you when I see you. Congratulations to our Kabiyesi once again with Olori Opeyemi Elizabeth and all others. Mariam, ẹ̀yin gbà nǹkan kan, ọmọ ló ń pè é. Ẹ̀yin tó gbọ́ ọmọ, á gba gbogbo àwọn ọmọ lórúkọ Jésù. Take care of yourself. Congratulations to the Palace of Ife. Congratulations to Yoruba land. The 6th wife, not a new one, just the other ones, you know. The other one that's supposed to have come in a long time. So that way, God bless you. Have a wonderful afternoon. Enjoy the rest of the day. Bye. Thank you, everyone.